Welcome back to Ask the Lender. A popular strategy is to look for homes that have reduced their list price. Is this the best strategy? Are there other factors that should be considered?
Forever, it's been taught to do price reduction, to make the home more affordable through price reduction. And if you look at our industry collectively, I mean, that's 90% of the time, it's always price reduction.
Yeah.
But when we get into this, people really make a financial decision based on monthly payment. It's, can we afford the monthly payment? Does that make sense? We're not thinking so much on how much the total cost of that is. I mean, even though it's important, not saying that it's not, and it factors into the monthly payment, but we start with monthly payment. I've had numerous conversations with agents over the past several months, maybe even a couple of years, about trying to realign the focus in the monthly payment as being a conversation piece, a conversation starter. Because as you know, if you walk onto a lot at a car dealership, one of the very second things that they're going to do is they're going to talk about, what would you like your monthly payment to be?
Can you afford this in your budget?
Right?
Yeah. The total price is important, but you also have to make sure that each month you can meet the payment to eventually pay off the full price.
Absolutely. Well, and then once I know what you're comfortable with, right, on a monthly payment, then we can reverse engineer the cost, right? Because then we can, go to the backside of it and go, can we make that payment work at that price? And if we can't, where do we need to be to do that? And is that difference too far for the seller to be able to move? Which is totally fine, but at least we start to answer those questions, right?
You can narrow in on the price point that you're looking at.
100%. If we can get to a monthly payment that works with the purchase price, then I can offer the seller the net that they want to. Because I understand the seller needs to net a certain amount of money. I'm not looking to take money out of their pocket. That's not worth it. But if you want to sell this house, we got to find some middle ground in that conversation. And that's where running these types of numbers also. I have done this loan comparison for more sellers in the past 3 years. I've done it for a ton of buyers, but sellers have been such a proponent of seeing this, and then they understand where we're at and what we're trying to do. And it just paints a much clearer picture. And just like for the buyer, whether they accept that monthly payment or not, up to them. Seller, I think this is where we need to be able to move this property within 30 days, 45 days. You make that decision, but at least they have the factual data now. In negotiations, there's somewhere in the middle. If we can meet, how do we get there?
Yeah.
And I think the transparency factor, specifically from the loan side now, that we can be this transparent and produce this type of information in this manner, makes everybody feel that much more confident.
Thanks, Craig, for joining me on this series and sharing important factors in buying a home. Looking forward to sharing more to help future home buyers start their home buying journey with confidence. If you're looking to start your real estate journey, reach out and let's make your dream home a reality.